My Cancerians, welcome back. This is going to be a weekly reading for the week starting the 5th of April until the 11th of April. And as usual, we're going to split it up into finance and career. And then we're going to have a look at your love and relationships. So let's get started. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer for this upcoming week for finance and career? What do we got for Cancer? Finance and career for this upcoming week. Cancer for this upcoming week, finance and career. Let's have a look, get into it. And we have the Emperor. Cancer, finance and career for this week, 5th to 11th of April. Okay, I think it's looking good. First of all, we've got the Emperor here, and the Emperor is the kind of dictatorial father of the deck, if you like. He's the strict dad in general, okay? And so this is the protection you have this week. You have the protection of this strict dad. He might not be loving. He might say things that he's blunt and to the point. And that's good protection to have. He's like your bodyguard, if you like, for the week. So what you're coming out of, in other words, the last couple of weeks, finance and career, I think quite literally you've been feeling a little poor. And been dreaming of better things, perhaps looking and evaluating, reevaluating your goals and things like that. But Cancer, I think, yeah, it's been a tough time for money the last couple of weeks, and I think it's been like that for a lot of us, to be quite honest. But that's in the past, and where we're sitting now, you've got you're in a better state of mind. You are ready to face this week with courage. You know there's a lot on your plate for this upcoming week. You're well aware of all the things you have to carry into the week. And you probably sat over the weekend and say, right, you can do it, buddy. You're motivated and you're ready to go. What's going on in the background and what you might not be aware of is the Moon and the Six of Coins, and it's an interesting combination because the universe is saying that something that is hidden and she's not ready to reveal that to you is putting you in a very comfortable direction. So this is good news. This is, normally the moon is like deception, but it's accompanying a really, really great outcome card, or a great energy that's happening in the background. And it's kind of, there's something happening in the background, and I'd love you to come back and give me feedback at some point that is aligning to you and your goals. They're going to put you in a sense of comfort later on. Okay, and I see that coming quite quickly. So your advice for the week from universe in terms of your finance and career is take every victory and appreciate it. Every tiny victory, every step that you achieve. So if you've got a long to-do list this week, because I can just see it looks like a long to-do list from here. Everything that you get completed, take that victory and enjoy it. Because every time you celebrate a small victory, it really motivates you to move on to the next task. So try not to get bogged down by a long list, rather, celebrate every little thing that you complete. And certainly by the end of the week, looks like a release. Judgment is, thank God this week's finished. and you're going to come out victorious. Okay. And really, but it does depend on you getting through all these tasks that you're getting through and the way you handle them. But I believe you've got the strength to handle this week. You're motivated to go. And the universe has got something in store for you, and that's going to come out at the end of the week. I think you're going to get some good news towards the end of the week, Cancer, and that's looking good, because the High Priestess is she's keeping a surprise for you, and it's going to be shown to you at the end of the week. And you've got good protection. Okay, no one's going to get you down this week. No one at work is going to piss you off enough for you to for it to upset you. Just don't be a bully about it. But yeah, I think there's going to be a surprise towards the end of the week. So let me know what you think. When overall, a fantastic reading. I mean, it is hard at the moment, but you've got the strength to cope with it. I think you're going to be well motivated this week, and there's stuff aligning in the background, because there's two secrets going on here. Something's aligning, but I think by the end of the week it's going to be revealed to you, and it's going to change things up for you. Cancer. Give me a second. Right, now, while I shuffle, please go and down and scroll down and hit that like button for me. And then we can focus on your love and relationships for the week coming up. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? For love and relationships for the week 5th to 11th of April 2021. Love and relationships for Cancer for the upcoming week, Spirit. Love and relationships for Cancer for the upcoming week. Love and relationships for Cancer for the upcoming week. Love and relationships for Cancer for the upcoming week. 2 more shuffles. Right, let's get to it. Love and relationships for Cancer. So your protection for the week is the 5 of Cups, and basically you're going to be, so the 5 of Cups is like regret, if you like. So I think for me, you're going to be protected from regret this week. Okay, so there'll be more of a focus on what you have instead of what you feel you've lost. So I think the universe is trying to say to you here, be grateful for every little thing that you do have, and don't dwell on the things that you don't have. Love and relationships for Cancer. So I see you coming out of a period over the last couple of weeks of being like feeling super attractive, okay, and maybe even fighting off potential suitors, you know, if that sounds dramatic for you. But you've been on a high in terms of self-confidence. But I think currently you might be suffering withdrawal from that high. Because, you know, you Cancerians can go from one extreme to the next. And I think at the moment, you've come off that high, and you kind of obsessed, possibly with somebody new, or obsessed with, it certainly seems like a singles reading to me, okay? So you've come off this high feeling super attractive and whatever, but right now you're obsessed with your singleness, if you like, and obsessed with changing your state of relationship for the better, because you certainly have a picture in your head of your perfect partner, and after having come off this high, this has just increased your obsession with finding the perfect partnership. What's going on in the background, Cancer, which you might not see? 10 of coins and 9 of swords. Something's coming to an end. Let's take this as a single reading. If you've started seeing somebody, you've started texting and you've started whatever, I don't see that working out. If it hasn't already stopped, if it hasn't already died an early death, I think this week that's what's going to happen. But don't lose sleep over it. Okay. I think it was kind of good while it lasted, but it's naturally just kind of died down. The advice for the universe, is anything is possible. So I want to say there's plenty of fish in the sea, but that's just too cliche. There's certainly a lot of fish out there that are suited to you and that are closer than you think. But you can't catch a fish without putting the rod in the water. So if you want to fish, you've got to fish, And the universe is saying if you make that effort, you might surprise yourself what you might catch. Okay. And if you listen to this advice from the universe, in other words, anything is possible. And also the other thing is, you obsessing about this perfect relationship. And I've got a feeling that's your problem, because the universe is saying, no, buddy, it's not that simple. That's too perfect. Stop fucking obsessing about this perfect. Take the time to look around at anything that comes up, because sometimes the most unexpected thing, the most unexpected first impression, and then when that person reveals qualities that you never expected, can turn into the amazing relationships. So if you allow yourself to just think out the box a little bit, it certainly looks like you're going to meet somebody fantastic, and you're going to feel, and the messages are going to come in quickly, and it's going to move really quickly into the dating phase, like really quickly. And the first time you meet this person, you're going to like, oh my God, this is so unexpected, and I just feel so easy and comfortable with this person. So that's so that's a really good reading. I would just have a look at your current state of mind, and in terms of obsessing with perfection, and give the rest of the world a chance. Okay. Yeah, that's a good reading, I think, all around, Cancer, and I will see you soon, and be safe.